Welcome back to Viewpoint on More Public Radio. I'm your host, Edric Osborne, and our next guest is Reverend Eunice Shaw. She's Executive Director of the Allen Temple Health and Social Services Ministry, and she's here to talk to us about the 35th Annual Allen Temple Health Fair, which is coming up. For those of you listening on More Public Radio, it'll be later on this morning. For those of you on SoundCloud, it's coming up on Saturday, August 18th. Reverend Shaw, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us about the health fair and some of the things you guys are doing over there.
Well, the health, as I stated, it's our 35th year of doing the health fair, and what we're going to do, we'll have over $1,000 worth of free health services or health screenings, and we expect 15 to 2,500 people to come through there.
One of the things about screenings when it comes to health is that that's actually some of the best preventive medicine you can give people, because it identifies sometimes early on when more significant problems are there. So why is it such an importance for you guys to focus on screening?
Well, that is really one of the reasons that we've done that over the years. We have helped to identify health issues that individuals have had and been able to refer them to a physician. A lot of individuals in our community either cannot afford to go to a physician or they don't trust them, so it's difficult for them. So they normally won't go until there's an issue. And so we've been able to identify some issues, help to make maybe some diagnoses, not really make the diagnosis, but help people to find out that there are some problems in their with their blood pressure or cholesterol or other areas, and then refer them to a physician that can help them. We've been able to identify people in the first level of cancer and maybe extended their life.
This year's theme is "Your Body is Your Temple. Let's Keep It Healthy." And you're emphasizing a lot of different facets of health, not just screening. So what are some of the other aspects of, keeping yourself healthy that you guys are going to be focusing on?
Well, nutrition, that's really big for us, nutrition and exercise. We really like to emphasize healthy living. We have aerobics classes at our church, and we have yoga at our church. And so we want to encourage individuals living in our community to live their best life.
Tell me about how you got interested and how you got called to not only to the ministry, but the fact that you're also so involved in trying to keep people healthy.
Well, over the last 19 years, I've worked with individuals in our community. One of the things about Allen Temple is that it is a community-based church, and so most of our services and ministries are open to community residents and not just church members. And so I've been working with a large group of men and women who have been charged with an incident of violence. And as I got to know them throughout the years, I realized that there was information that they may have missed along the way or wasn't provided for them. And so it just, when our ministry is more holistic, although we're helping them with their issues around anger and domestic violence, I'm concerned about their children, concerned about their health, and concerned about the information that they many of them should have learned as children that maybe not have gotten that information.
The center itself, the Wellness Center itself, is named after Dr. Robert C. Scott. So maybe you can talk about Dr. Scott and what the legacy that he's left behind.
Dr. Scott was a member of Allen Temple. He was very involved in working with young men and women who have been diagnosed with HIV and AIDS. And he really challenged the church to acknowledge and provide information and education and support to some of the patients that he was seeing. And he also went to Zimbabwe and started doing health clinics at an orphanage and within the city of Harare in Zimbabwe to provide information to citizens and residents in those communities and health services. And so he's been a big supporter of Allen Temple. He challenged us to be a more holistic church and to deal with the issues that we face on a daily basis that sometimes we as church leaders tend to want to sweep under the carpet or not really want to be involved in.
Well, Reverend Shaw, let me give the details of the event. It is the 35th annual Allen Temple Health Fair. That's coming up Saturday, August 18th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Allen Temple Baptist Church campus, which is at 8501 International Boulevard. There's actually a press conference scheduled for 1 p.m. Lunch will be provided. Folks will be able to get health screenings, blood pressure readings, and a whole host of issues that will help them become and stay healthy. For more information about the Allen Temple Health Fair, you can contact the Allen Temple Health Education Committee at the email address is atbchealthfair@yahoo.com. That's atbchealthfair@yahoo.com. Or you can call 510-544-8975. That's 510-544-8975. Reverend Shaw, again, thank you so much for talking with us this morning.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to seeing anyone who chooses to come by. We all have free clothing, free food. We'll give away groceries. We're doing, back-to-school exams. So it's going to be exciting. It'll be fun for the children.
Again, thank you for just the good work that you guys are doing over there, and just congratulations on the 35th. That's a lot of years, but you guys are still going strong.
Yeah, we're doing a work for God and for God's people.
Very well said. This is Viewpoint on More Public Radio. I'm your host, Edric Osborne, and we'll be right back right after this.